Today I've got a tutorial of a miniature figure scale James, the red number 5 engine from Thomas the Tank Engine. This is continuing with the series of tutorials I've made. I've made other engines and there are more to come. So without further ado, here's the tutorial. Okay, so this is James and he's comprised of two parts, as you can see. We'll leave the tender over here for now, but this part is it's very similar to the Thomas the Tank Engine design, but I've tried to incorporate everything, such as the long side rods, the extendable cab back here, and also it's kind of my least favorite part, but it's these two front wheels that he's got, these two guiding wheels, and I've tried my best to attach them with studs on the top, but they're very flimsy. But I mean, like, this is what I got. So I'll try to take it apart for you and let you see how to build them. We're going to build the bottom part first and leave the head and the tender for later. Alright, so these are the pieces you'll need for the bottom half of James. Take a 2x4 red plate and a 1x2 red plate, and you put in these upside down. So we're building this all upside down. Then to hold them together, get a 2x4 light gray plate and place it on top, as well as a 1x2 light gray plate, just like that. Now to attach the wheels, we need to use these little suckers, these clamp pieces. So you need 6 of these. So take one there, like that. Another one there on the front. Then we do 2 more in the middle. Make sure they're even, just like this. And now 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. And now we want to take, for the wheels, I call these, well actually before we put these on, to attach the driving wheels, two wheels, we want to take one of these pieces, the little stud in the middle, and place it here on the inside of that piece, and then take 2 black gray studs and attach them one on top of the other, so like this. So we're going to leave it like that for now. Now we're going to attach the wheels. We take black Harry Potter a black Harry Potter wand. Gotcha. Here we go. We push it on just like that. Make sure it's centered, and then just do that to all of them. Another one, and the last one. Great. Now we want to attach the wheels. Well, actually, before we attach the wheels, we want to attach. James has this sort of front bumper piece. Then we want to take one of these black clamp pieces, turn it upside down, and squeeze it in between the other 2 clamp pieces, so it attaches right there. It's kind of a tight fit, but if you can get it, and if you can make sure that everything stays on. It's kind of cheating just a little bit. I mean, maybe, kind of. It works on Thomas the Tank Engine, but it might not kind of work. You might just have to fiddle with it, but it stays on there generally. And again, this model is delicate. So then take one of these pieces, a red plate with a stud in the center, upside down, attach it on there. And this is the front of James's, I guess they call it a buffer plate, whatever. Anyway, now we can attach the wheels. Take these black circle pieces, one there, one there, one there, just like that. The other side. And again, if you haven't seen the other tutorials, I stress that these dimensions are not, they're not at all accurate. It's just the idea is to get all the features on the model as possible. So he has 6 wheels, and then 2 front wheels, and you get it. Anyway, now we got the tricky part. We have to attach the side rods. So we want to take 2 of these black pieces with the stud in the center. Oops, I hit the camera. And attach it to the different wheels on an angle so that they attach. This is always the tricky part, and I have trouble with this almost every time. It's kind of a silly piece, but just like that, it's kind of covering the wheels, and then we want to put another one here. Take this piece. Come on. There we go. So now we've attached them. So they look just like this, and on the side we take one of these dark gray Technic pieces and want to attach it right over these pieces. And be careful, but if you press down, it should fit pretty well, I think. Kinda, maybe. There it is. You hear that click, you know it's done. So now, and then you do the same thing for the other side. I don't have the pieces right here, I haven't done it. But, so this is a side rod. And now for the two front wheels, we want to take one of these pieces, I don't know what to call it, but the clamp piece with the holes on the side. Take two black studs and attach one on each side. Those are going to represent the wheels. Now, flip it upside down. Take a black 1x2 plate, stick it on like this, and now it's probably the most delicate piece of the model. Attach this to there, just like this, and gently goes on there, and when you flip it over, it looks like he's got two little wheels here on the front. And you know, you can't play with this model very roughly, but they'll stay on there, and it looks good. Now we'll build the rest of James on top just like this. Alright, so here's how you build the rest of James. So we want to take, first you take a black brick with studs on all sides, and we attach it right on the center there so that the back piece is facing this way. Now, on each side you attach a 1x1 black tile, like that. One like that. Now on the front, attach a black circle piece. And then to represent the face, a blank, clear, not clear, but light gray plate, circular plate. And this would be a really great thing to print the faces on, but I'm not doing that right now. Anyway, next you have to take one of these. You want a gold piece with this tile with the one hole in the center. And before we attach it, let's just attach them together. Take a 1x2 red plate, attach it like that. Now another one right on top of that. Now another gold plate. You could use a 1x2 here, but it doesn't matter. And these gold pieces represent the stripes on James's his body, whatever you call it. And now another 1x2 red plate. Great. Now we attach it to the back of this black piece, just like that, right there. Now on the top, take this piece, this 2x2 squarish piece with the hole in the center, and attach the hole to the top here. Push down, just like that. Now for the, whoops, see, I was telling you, the two front wheels always pop off. They're very delicate. Anyway, take a black cylinder piece and turn it upside down and put it in the hole, and that's his funnel. Now take another, oh, they're coming off again. See, stay on there, wheels. Now take a gold stud, and you want to place it in the very center of this square, just like that, and that's his little dome piece. Now, for the rest of the cab, we take one of these pieces with the holes in it, Technic brick, 1x2. Red, and we take two of these pieces, the Technic pins, one in there, another one there, and we attach it like so, just like that. I'm just going to put the front two wheels over there because they're going to fall off again, just like that. Now we take two of these headlamp pieces, turn them this way, backwards. Actually, before you do that, attach gold studs to each one of them. So one there, and another one. There we go. And now attach them like this so that the gold studs are facing frontwards. And now a black 1x2 plate on top to finish off the cab. And now for the back here, he has some sort of like jutting protuberance, whatever you call it, that attaches to the tender. So what we want to do is take a 1x2 plate out of the back there, and then a 2x2 red plate like this. This sort of simulates, where the driver would be in an engine. And now, for the rest, we just attach this tender, and I'm going to show you how to make that too. Okay, so here's how you make the tender. First, we're going to start off with two of these 2x3 red plates. Attach them on top of one another, like that. Now underneath, take two of these. It's this black stud with other stud, black brick with studs on both sides, like this. Attach them like this, right next to each other. Okay, just like that. And now on the side, we take a 1x3 black plate and attach 3 black studs. These represent the wheels underneath the tender because there are 3 wheels. Do that, and do that for the other side too. I've already done it over here. And then attach them on the side, just like that. So you have wheels. Okay, the other side too. It should fit center. There we go. Just like that. So now we've got the 3 wheels directly underneath. And now we'll just take, for the center, take 2 of these headlamp pieces, and you can really turn them either way, but they represent the number 5 that James has on his tender. So attach them in the center, just like this. I like it this way. 2 of these red 1x2 plates. One there. One again on top of that one. And then black 1x2, sort of these little slope pieces upwards. And this is kind of like the coal. And I would do the same thing to the other side. 1x2, red 1x2, the black slope upwards, and then finally for the coal, either a 1x2 plate or tile right there on top, and they go together. And that's James. This is my miniature scale model of James, and I hope you liked this tutorial, and I hope you'll come back for more. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like it, and please subscribe. Leave me feedback. If you want different kinds of tutorials, I'm sure not everybody's into this Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, but there are lots of Tuesdays, Tutorial Tuesdays to come. So if you want different kinds of tutorials, more video game stuff, anything, just let me know in the comments. And please subscribe. I'm on Twitter and Facebook, Coobers Studios. So, and it's Coobers on Twitter, if you didn't know. But anyway, take care. I'll see you next time.
Coobers Studios.